Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic: how to identify if your friend is a narcissist. Narcissistic personality disorder can be challenging to spot, but knowing the signs can help you protect yourself from manipulation and maintain healthier relationships. We often think of narcissists as people who are in love with themselves, and while that's true, there's a lot more to it. Narcissism exists on a spectrum, and it can manifest in various ways. In this video, we'll discuss 6 common signs that your friend might be a narcissist. Remember, this video is for informational purposes only, and is not a substitute for professional advice. If you're concerned about your relationship with someone, please consult a mental health professional. Have you ever noticed how some people get a perverse sense of pleasure from putting others down? They mask it as humor, but the sting of their words lingers long after the laughter fades. That, my friend, is often a sign of a narcissist at work. Narcissists are deeply insecure individuals. They prop up their fragile self-worth by diminishing those around them. If they convince themselves everyone else is wrong, they feel superior. They achieve this through subtle yet effective bullying tactics. Backhanded compliments like, "That's a nice dress, it almost hides your..." These comments chip away at your confidence, elevating the narcissist. The more insecure you feel, the more powerful they become. They prey on your vulnerabilities to fuel their fragile egos. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift you, not tear you down. Narcissists are masters of disguise. They're incredibly adept at presenting a carefully constructed persona to the world, one that's often charming, charismatic, and even empathetic. This is their way of luring you in, of disarming you with their apparent genuineness. Think about it. Would you willingly befriend someone who is openly arrogant, manipulative, and lacking in empathy? Of course not. So the narcissist creates this facade, this illusion of being someone they're not, to gain your trust and ultimately your admiration. But here's the catch. This charming persona is nothing more than a carefully constructed facade. It's a mask they wear to hide their true nature, their deep-seated insecurities, and their insatiable need for admiration. Now, we all tell little white lies from time to time, but for a narcissist, lying is like breathing. It's second nature, a way of life. They lie about big things and small things, about their accomplishments, their experiences, even their feelings. Why the constant fabrication? Because for a narcissist, reality is never quite good enough. Their fragile egos require a constant stream of validation, of feeling superior and exceptional. And if reality doesn't provide that, well, they simply invent a new one. They might exaggerate their accomplishments at work, inflating their role in a successful project, or taking credit for someone else's ideas. They might fabricate stories about their past, creating elaborate narratives that paint them as the hero, the victim, or the misunderstood genius. These lies aren't just about impressing others, they're about propping up their own fragile sense of self. By creating this false reality, they get to inhabit a world where they're always on top, always the smartest, most successful, most admired person in the room. But here's the thing about lies. They have a way of unraveling, and when a narcissist's carefully constructed facade begins to crumble, they can become incredibly defensive, even aggressive. If you catch your friend in a lie, don't expect them to admit fault or apologize. Instead, they're likely to turn the tables on you, accusing you of being jealous, overly sensitive, or even delusional. They might try to gaslight you, making you question your own memory and perception of events. The narcissist's relationship with truth is tenuous at best. They see honesty as a weakness, a vulnerability that they can exploit to maintain their position of power. Remember, their goal isn't to connect with you on a genuine level, it's to control the narrative and ensure they always come out on top. Chapter 4. They are entitled. Have you ever encountered someone who seems to operate under a different set of rules than everyone else? Someone who expects special treatment, who throws a tantrum when they don't get their way, who genuinely believes the world revolves around them? That, my friends, is the hallmark of an entitled narcissist. They move through the world with an air of superiority, convinced that they're deserving of preferential treatment, special favors, and constant admiration. Rules? Those are for ordinary people, not for someone of their extraordinary stature. This sense of entitlement manifests in countless ways. They might cut lines, expecting others to simply accommodate their needs. They might demand the best table at a restaurant even without a reservation, acting as if their mere presence is a gift to the establishment. And when their sense of entitlement is challenged, brace yourself. A narcissist's reaction to not getting their way can range from childish sulking to outright rage. They might throw a verbal tantrum, belittling and demeaning anyone who dares to deny them their perceived due. This sense of entitlement stems from a deep-seated belief that they are special, unique, and simply better than everyone else. They lack empathy for others, unable to grasp the concept that other people have needs and feelings that are equally as valid as their own. In their distorted worldview, the world is a stage, and everyone else is merely a supporting character in the grand play of their lives. Your role as their friend is to cater to their needs, to provide unwavering support and admiration, and to never ever question their behavior. Dealing with an entitled narcissist can be incredibly draining. Their constant need for validation, their disregard for boundaries, and their volatile reactions can leave you feeling emotionally exhausted and deeply resentful. Chapter 5. They need constant praise. Narcissists crave attention and validation like oxygen. It's their lifeblood, the fuel that feeds their insatiable egos. They need constant reassurance that they're as brilliant, talented, and captivating as they believe themselves to be. This insatiable need for praise manifests in various ways. They might constantly fish for compliments, steering conversations in a direction that allows them to subtly, or not so subtly, boast about their achievements, possessions, or even their appearance. Social media is their playground, a carefully curated stage where they can showcase their perfect lives and bask in the glow of likes, comments, and shares. They meticulously craft their online persona, projecting an image of success, happiness, and effortless superiority. But here's the thing, no amount of praise is ever enough to fill the void at the heart of a narcissist. Their need for validation is like a bottomless pit, and they'll constantly seek more. They'll downplay the accomplishments of others, minimizing their successes to ensure the spotlight remains firmly fixed on them. They might even try to sabotage your efforts, subtly undermining your confidence or taking credit for your ideas. If you dare to withhold praise or, heaven forbid, offer constructive criticism, be prepared for a backlash. Narcissists can't handle anything that challenges their inflated sense of self. They might react with anger, defensiveness, or even icy withdrawal, punishing you for daring to question their perfection. Chapter 6. They love to gaslight. Let's talk about gaslighting, a particularly insidious form of manipulation that narcissists frequently employ to maintain control in relationships. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which a person seeks to sow seeds of doubt in a victim's mind, making them question their own sanity. Narcissists use gaslighting as a way to distort reality and make you doubt your own perceptions, memories, and even your sanity. They want you to question everything you believe, to feel off balance and unsure of yourself. Why? Because when you're in that state of confusion and self-doubt, you're more likely to accept their version of events, their manipulations, and their control. They might deny saying things that you distinctly remember, insisting that you're misremembering or overreacting. They might forget important conversations or events, making you question your own grasp on reality. They might even accuse you of being crazy, paranoid, or too sensitive, further eroding your self-esteem and making you more reliant on their version of events. Here's the thing about gaslighting. It's incredibly insidious. It often happens gradually, subtly, so that you don't even realize you're being manipulated. You start to question your own judgment, your memory, your sanity. You begin to doubt your own experiences, wondering if you're truly at fault for the problems in the relationship. Gaslighting can have a devastating impact on your mental and emotional well-being. It can lead to anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and a sense of isolation. It can make you question your own reality, making it difficult to trust your instincts and make decisions. If you recognize these signs of gaslighting in your relationship, it's crucial to seek support. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist. It's important to remember that you're not alone and that your experiences are valid. Outro: 6 signs your friend might be a narcissist. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Remember, Recognizing the signs of narcissism is the first step towards protecting yourself and building healthier relationships. It's important to remember that this video is for informational purposes only and not a substitute for professional advice. If you're struggling with a narcissist in your life, please reach out to a qualified mental health professional. Stay informed, take care of your mental health, and remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift you, support you, and treat you with the respect you deserve.